In India, civil cases deal with disputes between individuals or organizations where the plaintiff seeks compensation or enforcement of rights rather than criminal punishment. The Indian judicial system follows a structured process for civil cases, primarily governed by the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 (CPC). Types of civil cases in India: property disputes, title disputes, cases regarding ownership of immovable property, possession disputes, concerns regarding possession or eviction from property, partition suits, disputes among family members regarding the division of property, contract disputes, breach of contract, where one party fails to perform contractual obligations, recovery suits, for recovery of money, debts, or damages due to breach. 3 family law disputes, divorce and separation cases, disputes over dissolution of marriage, child custody, cases concerning the guardianship and custody of children, alimony and maintenance, matters regarding financial support, post-divorce or separation for consumer disputes. Claims arising due to defective goods or deficient services are handled by consumer courts under the Consumer Protection Act 2195. Rent control cases. Disputes between landlords and tenants concerning rent, eviction and maintenance, typically under local rent control laws. 6 tort cases. Cases involving wrongs or injuries to individuals due to negligence, defamation, nuisance, etc. 7 intellectual property rights disputes. Cases concerning the infringement of patents, trademarks, copyrights, and other intellectual property. Employment and labor disputes. Disputes between employees and employers regarding wages, wrongful termination, etc. 9 injunction suits. Cases where a party seeks a court order to prevent another party from taking certain actions, e.g., demolishing a building or stopping a project. Process of civil cases in India. Filing of the plaint. The process starts when the plaintiff files a written statement of the claim, called a plaint, in the appropriate court. The plaint outlines the facts of the case, the legal grounds, and the relief sought to issuance of summons. After the court accepts the plaint, it issues a summons to the defendant to appear in court and respond to the claim's written statement by the defendant. The defendant is required to file a written statement, usually within 30 days, outlining their defense or objections to the claims made in the plaint for judiciary framing of issues. The court examines the plaint, written statement, and other documents to frame specific issues, questions of law or fact that need to be determined during the trial. 5 trial. Examination in chief. The plaintiff and defendant present their evidence and witnesses. Judicator cross-examination. Each party can cross-examine the other's witnesses. Judicial re-examination. To clarify issues arising during cross-examination. Arguments. Once evidence is presented, both parties present their arguments before the court. The arguments focus on applying legal principles to the evidence presented during the trial. 7 judgment. The court delivers its judgment based on the arguments, evidence, and legal principles. The judgment outlines whether the plaintiff's claims are upheld or dismissed, and what relief or remedy, if any, is to be granted. Decree and execution. After the judgment, a formal decree is issued, detailing the relief granted. If the losing party fails to comply with the decree, the winning party can initiate execution proceedings to enforce the court's order. Appeal. Either party can file an appeal to a higher court if they are dissatisfied with the judgment. Appeals are possible in the district court, high court, or Supreme Court, depending on the monetary value and legal complexity of the case. 10 Alternative dispute resolution, ADR. Courts may direct parties to attempt mediation, arbitration, or conciliation before or during the trial to settle the matter out of court. The process of a civil case can be lengthy due to adjournments, but legal reforms and technological advancements, like e-courts, are being implemented to speed up the process.